Champion necklace on, nigga. I'm saying Fox. It's champion day, nigga. It's my birthday and shit. We out here getting this cake out. It's my ODO day. Happy ODO day. I'm feeling for my birthday, ODO day, my flight day. My moments. Cheat nigga, I'm 10 fall. I was born at 8 or no, 5:47. Like, I'm saying. Birthday 2 minutes, nigga. I'm 10 fall. Chumba. I ain't really gonna open the dream for this book, but we gonna open the dream. I'm 10 fall. We gonna open the book. Yes. It's 5:47 p.m. Nigga, it's my birthday. I'm 10 fall. It's the witch hour, nigga. The witching hour. I'm saying. drop down to 4, I'm bringing the stars down on 10. So I'm like, nigga, star right there, nigga. Drop down to 4. I'm bringing the stars down, nigga. Controlling my reality and my space on 10 for March 13th, nigga. Fuck. Nigga, fuck. Fucks. On 10 for. On 10 for. On 10 for. Bringing the stars down, nigga. Everybody tell me shit. I remember niggas trying to tell me something, nigga. I told him, you know what I'm on, nigga. You know what I'm on, nigga. Come on down. I don't drop the photos, nigga. You know what I'm on, nigga. Can't say that. You know I'm out here changing shit up. You know I'm out here changing the culture, man. Stop gang banging, nigga. The fuck? All I'm gonna do is you play this game. I ain't gonna stop. Keep gang banging, nigga. Stay banging, nigga, all day. I'm saying fuck. Same way, baby. Same way. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. We used to trap in the hallways, shoot off some niggas in broad day. I had some tickets that said I wouldn't do nothing. Now I think about what y'all said. I'm the same way. Same way. We used to trap in the hallways. I used to said I wouldn't do nothing. That's what niggas forever. I'm the same. We used to trap in the hallways. Shoot some niggas in broad day. I used to said I wouldn't do nothing. What y'all said? Same way. Always, so that's when niggas at all day. It's a dream I had on my birthday though, 10-4. This is a dream I had today, 2023, on Mama's, March 13th, 2023. I was running through a section of my town, and really, it was a town I didn't really know like that, but I'm going through the streets and shit, and I remembered all them bitches, and I got some, like, deja vu type feeling and shit. I'm like, alright, for sure, like, I'm going down the streets, I'm skating on my skateboard and shit. I'm like, this place look familiar, like, these streets look hella familiar, so I keep skating on my skateboard and shit. I'm like, alright, then I keep pushing it and shit. And I go down this one street, and I get to this section, and I'm like, oh shit, like, I remember this spot from when I was, like, a kid or some shit, like, or I remember this shit from, like, deja vu or some shit. Let me see real quick. I was riding through a section of town that reminded me of home, and that felt very familiar. So yeah, I was going through a section of the town that made me feel like I was at home. I'm like, oh shit, like, I feel like I'm at home right now. Like, what the fuck? I feel familiar up over here. And I'm passing through apartments with green lining on them and shit. And the edges, I also passed a familiar part. So the houses had all type of green linings on them and shit. Got the green on today and shit. I passed through a park, went through a park over there and shit. familiar park that I knew and shit. So mind you, in this location that I'm at in this dream, I ain't never really been there. But I'm like, oh shit, this shit feel familiar though. Like, alright, for sure. Park looked familiar too, and everything felt familiar. That's a key word I keep saying right here, familiar. Shit, I'm like, alright, for sure. Everything feeling familiar and shit. So it must have been like a third house type of dream and shit. It really was, for sure. It really was, for sure. You'll see what I'm talking about in 10. When I got to the street, I got to the street and I felt so much nostalgia. I was at the apartments I stood by, and it gave me a feeling. I told myself these are the houses I see in my dreams. So as I'm skating down the street looking at the houses and shit, I'm like, well, like, alright, this shit feeling familiar and shit. Like, these are the type of houses I see in my dreams and shit. Like, as I'm looking at the houses, I'm just thinking about that to myself. Like, alright, these type of houses I be seeing in my dreams and shit. And I usually always say that whenever I see houses that make me feel comfortable and shit. I've been saying that since I was like a kid and shit. It's cool. My mama's like, oh shit, that's my dream house. Like, it look like a house I'd be at in my dreams and shit. I continued walking down the street and I took a left turn somewhere. I got to the end of the street and saw a group of people to the I saw a group of people to myself. Saw a group of people and I said, oh yeah, I saw a group of people to my left. So this group of people that I seen was to the left of me as I'm coming up on them. So they like I could see them at a distance, but they on this side of the street. And I'm walking on this side of the street. So I see them and I'm walking up and I'm just popping up on them and shit. These niggas had white on and shit. Like I could see them from a distance because they all had white on. Like everybody had a white shirt and shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. I see y'all niggas y'all over there, y'all chilling and shit. I'm saying, man, yeah, dude, right here. I seen you walking down the street. I took a left turn somewhere. I got to the end of the street. I saw a group of people to my left, way off in the distance, wearing white, and I engaged about it. I was intrigued about it because the way they was gathered, like I didn't know what they was like sitting there gathering for and shit. It's just a group of people wearing white and shit, white shirts and shit, and that's what's popping out. It's regular people and shit. They chilling at the park and shit, sitting at the benches and shit. Nigga, they having a family get together or something, nigga, but they all got white on and shit. I'm like, all right, for sure. Like, what the people up over there doing? Like, I'm just thinking about like they got something like going on and shit. They all got white on and shit. Like, they up there, like they over there do whatever the fuck they doing, nigga. But I'm about to go up over there and see what's up, nigga. Um, so I start walking over there, nigga. And yeah, what the fuck was that, nigga? I was intrigued because they was gathered. I seen some money. I seen a homie over there. One of the people that had the white shirts on with the homie D Money. Shout out my nigga D Money on mamas. You know, nigga, oh mama. You already know, bro. Real shit, nigga. Yeah. On mamas. So yeah, I walked up. I seen D Money sitting on the table. I walked up, and the rest of the people, I didn't know the rest of the people that was sitting there. The only one I knew was D Money. So that was another familiar thing that popped up in this dream and shit. Everybody else, I didn't really know them in the group, but I knew my nigga D Money and shit. So I'm like, all right, like, what's up, bro? Like, what y'all niggas doing up here, bro? Like, what y'all got going on and shit? So I link up with my nigga D Money and shit. I see him sitting at the table. And when I walk up, and the rest of the people I didn't know, I heard they was cooking jellyfish Like it was just some good ass shit that was making on the grill and shit. Like the ones from SpongeBob though. Like the ones that be giving the fruit and shit. Oh mama, they be giving you the jelly and shit. The ones off SpongeBob for real. Nigga, they was cooking them bitches up on the grill. I'm like, ah, y'all make some jellyfish, bro. That shit like hella good. Let me get one, bro. Like, I'm like, bro. Like, so I tell them, give me a jellyfish, bro. Like, so they start cooking me with and shit. I'm like, shit. I want to try some out and shit. And I asked the lady that was cooking them right next to me. I asked if she could teach me how to cook them and shit. I put my hand on one of the jellyfish as it was cooking and shit right in front of me, and I was already, it was already done, cause how I could tell it was done, cause it had like the pink color to it. It was already cooked and shit. Like when I touched it, it was already done and shit. I'm like, all right, bet. Like I could tell this one done, cause of the way that it felt. So I'm like, all right. It felt like it was filled with jelly and shit. So this one ready and shit. I'm about to pick this one and shit. So I took a bite. This shit. And it felt like I was eating like some little apple or some shit. Mama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the lady was telling me to grab one with the gloves next to me and shit, next to the grill. She was telling me to use the gloves and shit. It was some big ass cooking gloves and shit for the damn thing. Mama. Like washing dishes and shit. But it was them type of gloves and shit. So where is it? Oh, shit, nigga. Yeah, she told me to grab one with the gloves and shit. I'm just reading the whole shit out though. Like the rest of the shit out. I ain't gonna lie. And they keep losing. Oh yeah, she told me to put some meat up in there too and shit. Yeah, the money he yeah, so start on it. So we get to the table, we start eating and shit. We start eating the jellyfish and shit. And I sat up at the table next to the family and shit. And it wasn't really my table, my family and shit. So I'm like, all right, like, what's going on, bro? Like, I wasn't really feeling that comfortable and shit because it wasn't my family and shit. Like, it was his people or something. So I'm like, all right, like, I don't really know these motherfuckers, but I'm eating with them and shit. You know, we eat and shit, bro. So, I sat next to the homie shit. I sat next to an old dude and a woman, and they smiled at me. I smiled at her. And I noticed some of them started rolling blunts at the table. So as we eat, they started rolling blunts and shit. I was like, oh shit, they got some weed. I'm finna smoke. Maybe I don't know. So we about to smoke before I eat some food and shit. Nigga. Let me smoke up. Then this cute girl, she walked up. Nigga. She sat back, chilling and shit. She had a yellow collar shirt on. She had a yellow collar on it. Oh, mama. She walked right past me and shit. And then like she ain't even looked at me though, so I'm like, all right, like she ain't fucking with a nigga. That's for sure. Cool. He's tripping. I felt like her goal was to get noticed by me though. I'm like, all right, she just walked past though. She probably really fucking with a nigga though. She wanted to say something. And she walked past me and shit. All right, then this dude that I felt like he was Slim 400. This dude, Slim 400, the nigga that be on no jumper and shit. So I walked up to him. I started smoking with him, hit his blunt and shit. Or no. I was chilling. He came up to me. That nigga Slim 400 came up to me. So this nigga Slim 400 came up to me, nigga. And he asked me what I banged. He was like, "What you bang, bro? Do you bang this gang?" And he was like, "Do you bang STK or something?" Like, he said something, but he's like, "What you bang, bro? You bang? What you call it?" I'm like, "Nah, nigga, I ain't doing none of that, nigga." I was like in my head, in the dream, I'm like, "Nigga, I'm 10-4." But I just told this nigga like, I'm like, "Nah, nigga, I ain't banging or nothing, nigga. I ain't none of that shit. Nigga. Whatever you trying to call me, nigga. Ain't no STK nothing. Nigga. It's 10-4 though. Like in my head, nigga, I'm 10-4. SPK, nigga. Oh, mama, this nigga, I know STK, nigga. SPK, nigga. After a little bit, nigga, we was talking and he asked me to put some money in there for his fam because his people was shit. So they was gathered for a little funeral type junction and he asked me to give him some money for the funeral thing and shit. And I'm like, what, nigga? Like, nah, nigga, I had some money in my pocket too. He was like, yeah, let me throw some in for us, bro. I'm like, nah. I ain't even gonna do that for you right now, bro. It's like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So shit, that's what I told him, bro. Moons. He told me this shit with some money in his hand too. He had his own money and shit. But he had like one bill. And I seen it like, alright, that's cool, nigga. He kinda short and shit, but the nigga ain't got enough for you, nigga. Get on with that nigga on moments. But I told him next time, shit, I'm gonna have some money for you and some weed, bro. I got you, nigga. Just link up with me next time, bro. On moments. Then he said, oh, so you owe me, bro. After that, he was like, then I said, what? Like, so he was like, I'm like, nigga, I got you after that, bro. Like, whenever next time I see you, bro, I got you with all that, all this, bro. He like, oh, so you owe me, bro. I'm like, what? Like, hell no, I don't owe you nothing, bro. Like, what you talking about? I don't mean I owe you. I mean, like, I'm gonna have your back, bro. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head, bro. Like, in the dream and shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, like, what you talking about? So this nigga, you trying to make me owe him and shit. Like, he was like, nah, so you owe me, bro. Because you just said that. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I don't owe you nothing, bro. No, mama, that's what's going on in the dream and shit, man. And when I said that, as soon as I said that, like, as soon as I turned around and said, what? Like, what you mean? Nah, bro. I seen three eagles in the sky. And it was all, like, attached to each other, like, this close type shit. So they all flying and shit in the same direction. Oh, mama. And then, like, other dumbass shit happened. They all, let me see. When I said that, I saw three bald eagles flying in the air, right in front of the other, like simultaneously, like hella close. Like it was all flying and shit. But I looked up, I see three eagles. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy, nigga. I'm but yeah, nigga, I looked up, nigga, I seen the eagles, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. That's cool, bro. Some eagles and shit. Oh, mama, this the crazy part though. I'm saying, uh, so it was all like symmetrically in a line and shit. So they flew from the left to the right. So they flew from here to here. They was like, oh shit, all right. It came out of nowhere and shit, from the trees or some shit. I don't know. There was three eagles and shit. And they came from the left to the right. On my mess. Stressing that. Left to right, nigga. But it was like I was the only one that saw him in the sky too. Like ain't nobody else seen him either. Like nobody else was tripping or nothing when they seen the eagles or nothing. Like the nigga Slim 400 wasn't tripping or nothing. He was just like, oh shit. I ain't tripping, nigga. That's what's going on, bro. Like some eagles going on, bro. Like I'm the only one looking at the eagles like, hey, bro, like y'all ain't seen them eagles, nigga. Like we at a regular park. What these eagles doing up over here, bro? Like you feel me? Oh, but shit, it was like, when nobody looking at him, and then I was the only one looking at him. I thought it was cool though. I thought that shit was amazing. Oh god. Cause when I looked at Slim 400, he was rolling a blunt, standing up, and it was like nothing. So he was doing that shit, regular. Remember, but I had a blunt in my hand too and shit. We was both smoking and shit. So I had a blunt in my hand too. I was screaming like, nigga, three birds, nigga, three big ass birds. Like, y'all see the big ass birds, bro? Like, y'all niggas, and he just kept rolling the blunt. Like he ain't even do no type of like he just rolled the blunt like ain't make no type of movement or nothing. So I'm like, nigga, like these three birds in the sky, nigga, you don't see them birds right there, nigga. He just like so I'm the only one like what the fuck? Like nigga, it's eagles over here and shit, bro. Like niggas just he just continue doing what he doing and shit. I knew what that meant though. I knew what that meant. Swear to God, I knew what that meant. Even in that world, oh god. That one didn't want to drop right in front of me. So as it was flying in the sky, it wanted to drop on my mess. Yeah, nigga, I could just go to rest talk. And nigga, like, I'm on mess. But nigga, so the three eagles pop up, nigga. He rolling a blunt. I'm sitting there, I'm smoking on mine. Three eagles in the sky. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? It's eagles, nigga. Like, bro, just like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, nigga, like, what the fuck, nigga? It's hella eagles all here, bro. Like, that's cool and shit. But I mean, one of them dropped out the sky and then fell on the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck? Once the first one dropped, it just like all turned back into one eagle and shit. I'm like, all right, bro, like that shit hit the floor and shit. I'm like, oh hell no, bro, like what the fuck? And then it dropped to my feet, like right in front of me, and I'm like, oh, like that. But when it hit the floor, that shit looked fake, like type shit. Like it was looking like it was plastic or something. Like somebody bought it at the store or something. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Hell no, nigga. Like, so I knew immediately what that meant. Like, all right, I'm gonna be going through some type of situation or circumstance to where I go through a little ego death or something. So that's what I was preparing for at that little moment and shit right there and shit. But I already knew that. Once I seen that shit in a dream and shit, I'm like, I know what this shit mean, bro. Like that's it ain't no coincidence or nothing. Like, nigga, I literally know what that shit mean, bro. Like, just for the shit I be into and shit. For real, bro. Like, oh my, so I already know, nigga. The ego, bro. That's the ego. You feel me? And how that shit dropped and hit the ground in my dream. And I seen it was looking fake and shit. I'm like, oh hell no, I already know what that means. Like I already know what that means. It's gonna be some little situation like that or something, little circumstance like that or something. So where I'm feeling like, oh, it's an ego death or something. But that was when I turned 18. Almost. That was lucky like 2 years ago. Almost. The day I turned 18. That's the dream I had. I was like, what the hell, bro? All right, for sure, bro. The day I turned 18, almost. I already know what that means, bro. Like, I already knew what it meant, bro. Almost. I'm saying, I already seen that. Almost. I'm gonna read the rest of this shit. Where is shit, nigga? Took the lead from the point. Then one dropped right in front of me like it was dead on the floor and shot out of the sky. I walked closer to it and examined it. Then another fell the same way. And then one was the first one. Hold on. Then another one fell the same way. And the first one was gone. Then I was rolling a blunt with Slim 400 on a bench. And he took the weed from his blunt and let it roll in mine and make it fatter. I saw his rap was wider, and I said like he had a bigger like little roll up rap. He probably had a leaf he was rolling up with, and I was rolling up a Dutch or something. He put his weed up in mine and shit. And he was like, "Here, roll that shit up, bro. Like it's bigger, bro." So he gave me his shit, nigga. And I'm rolling a fatty now, a little fatter blunt and shit. You know, members. But shit, he gave me that to make it fatter. I saw the rap was wider and shit, and I said, you ain't trying to put this in yours though." Oh, so he gave me his from his rap and shit. I'm like, "You ain't trying to put that shit in yours though?" I said, "Yeah, you ain't trying to put that shit in yours." And he said, like he was telling me to chill. It don't matter, bro. It's a swisher, bro. Just go ahead and smoke that shit. But we both had swishers and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So he gave me his shit and shit. Oh yeah, yeah. We both had swishers, but he had like a little fat swisher, a little fatter, little extendo swisher, bro. But he gave me his and shit, and I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like, you just gonna give me your shit like that, bro? He's like, nah, it don't matter, bro. Just smoke that shit, bro. On my mind. And at this point, this shit fat as hell. I'm like, damn, so fat on his blunt. Like, he like, damn, like, just go ahead and smoke that shit, bro. I ain't even tripping, bro. But we both had some swishers and shit. And he put more weed on the blunt and shit. I could hear the bridge. Oh yeah, I could hear the lyrics and the beat. I could hear the lyrics to the beat to the song that was playing in the background and shit. And it said she a mean pepper. Mama and Slim was moving to the beat, filling my blunt and shit. So he sitting there as he filling my blunt up with his weed and shit, with some more weed and shit. I'm sitting there like, all right, it was good, bro. Like, but I'm listening to the song and shit. This nigga, he getting down. He put the weed in my swisher and shit. He like, all right, yeah, nigga, there you go, nigga. He getting that, bro. Mama. I'm like, all right, bet, nigga. But I hear the lyrics to the song, and it's saying, "Oh, she a hot pepper," and it was a cool ass song. I ain't never heard that song in my life, but I heard it in my dream. I'm like, what the fuck? She a hot pepper. I'm like, all right, bet. That was the lyrics and shit. I wrote that shit down when I woke up. I'm like, she a hot pepper. Nigga, I'm on. So I don't know. Shit, maybe the dream was about the little chunky thunky I seen, nigga. Mama. I'm like, oh, shit. You know, no, I know what that little dream was about and shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. I took care of that shit a long ass time ago. See, that's a dream I had when I turned 18. That shit was crazy, though. I know exactly what that shit meant, though. Ahead of time. So that's probably why he popped up like that in my dream type shit. Mazana 13 now, nigga. 13 for just gotta, nigga, to the cash, nigga. Not slow, but fast, nigga. Me, I'm on your ass, nigga. 10 for up. Mamas. I'm telling you, nigga. I was on mazana 13 now, nigga. What, nigga?